In the bustling village of Nagpur, renowned for its historical edifices and majestic palaces, tourists flocked daily. Samir, a city lad in search of tales spun over ancient bricks, found himself there, soaking in the village's charm. As he had no clue about the labyrinth-like streets, he wisely hired a local guide. After a tiring day of exploration, the last stop was the infamous Gangur Palace. However, twilight was near, and the guide refused to accompany Samir, citing spooky stories of human skeletons wandering the premises after dusk. Samir laughed heartily, brushing aside ghost stories as mere fabrications. Seeing the guide's unease, Samir declared that he would venture inside alone while the guide waited outside. Once inside, Samir, armed with his trusty camera, lost himself in a world of clicks and flashes, oblivious to the creeping shadows outside. Meanwhile, the worried guide called out from a respectable distance, "Sir, where have you vanished? Hurry outside. Evening has already descended." The silence amplified the guide's voice, reaching Samir's preoccupied ears. Brushing off the guide's concerns, he shouted back, insisting he could handle himself. Determined to keep an eye on the young lad, the guide remained at his spot. Unperturbed, Samir continued his pictorial adventure until a chill ran down his spine. He felt an unsettling presence pass by. Dismissing it as a trick of the mind, he refocused his lens on the palace stairs and gasped, "A skeletal figure appeared." "I swear there was a skeleton just now. Nothing to see here. Surely the tales got under my skin," he muttered to himself, doing a poor job of staying calm. As he forged ahead, more uncanny sounds echoed his footsteps, as if someone was shadowing him discreetly. Turning back, he saw nothing. Making it to the top, Samir raised his camera to capture the view and nearly dropped it in shock. Countless skeletons stood poised together. Alarmed, he spun around to see skeletal figures dangling about, as real as the lens on his camera. "Right, this isn't some gag," he reasoned. "Something's truly off here." Feigning nonchalance, Samir decided to retreat. "Quite enough pictures for today. Time to head downstairs," he chanted under his breath. Descending nervously, he was greeted by the skeletal crew, for now, they were real and approaching fast. Fumbling, Samir experienced clammy palms and a racing heart. Caught in a spectral whirl, he collapsed, swooning under skeletal scrutiny. Waking up safe and sound in his hotel room, he was surprised to find both the guide and the hotel owner at his bedside. "How did I land here? I swear I was inside the palace," he mumbled. The guide explained, "Sir, you were found utterly feverish. Absolutely dazed you were when we fetched you." Attempting to recollect the mishap, Samir recounted, "But I was surrounded by skeletal figures.